One that was passionate and emphatic.
The NBA, the officials say sometimes if it's continuous, constant, they do it. But in this case, it's a playoff game. He's doing it in a reasonable way.
He wasn't talking. I always heard, mind your own business.
Garnett jump shot. And Nelson the rebound. 10-point Magic lead. 2.5 to play third quarter. Nelson charges down the lane. Banks it in. Jameer Nelson does it again.
And I think both coaches would love to see their point guards continue to push the basketball. Good things happen when you push the ball.
Nice pass, Garnett to Ray Allen.
That's a really good find by Kevin Garnett. He found Pierce in the last game on a baseline cut late. Finds Ray Allen that time.
Gortat inside to Howard, and Howard tied up. Smart play from Pierce. Will pick up his second rather than to give Howard the dunk. Howard perhaps felt it was a little too strong. He's been dealing with that his whole career.
Well, he gets popped there by Garnett. Popped there. And that's a good solid play by Paul Pierce. And I don't think Glenn Davis needs to rotate out to Gortat. I think you should invite him to shoot that jump shot.
Or at least force him to prove to you that he can make that shot. Then you make the proper adjustment.
Meanwhile, Marquise Daniels has come into the game. Daniels has only played in 6 minutes in 2 games total in this series. Getting a chance to play. He was one of their key free agent signees. They thought he was going to be the backup point guard this year. He's an Orlando native, but he broke a thumb. He missed a lot of games. Didn't play as well. It was tough for him to get back in the rotation, and he's hardly played in the playoffs.
And I think the reason why Doc Rivers does not believe that Tony Allen is 100% physically right now.
His ankle has been bothering him. He's had ankle injuries. Under 2 to play in the third. Doc Rivers' team in foul trouble without an ejection. More importantly, down 11. Stolen by Williams. Williams going at Rondo. Up and under. 13-point lead.
That was a tremendous defensive sequence. Dwight Howard rotating out. Gortat rotating back. Very good.
Jason Williams has played very well off the bench tonight as Wallace misses a 3. Howard and Redick going for the ball. Last touch by Orlando as we check in with Doris Burke.
Mike, I had a chance to talk to league personnel about the technicals to Kendrick Perkins, and basically the answer was the problem is without having any idea what Kendrick Perkins said, there's no way for them to make a determination. As you guys have noted, they will review all technicals tomorrow. They will speak in all likelihood with Ed Rush and make a determination, and we'll know tomorrow what exactly will happen, guys.
All right, Doris. We'll tomorrow have the Boston Celtics on the way to the NBA Finals, or will this series be 3-2 and have 2 teams traveling to Boston for Game 6? A foul called. It's going to go against Orlando. Gortat picks up his second. They've been in the penalty, so Rasheed Wallace will go. Emotions high here in Game 5 from Orlando at Amway Arena. Fans have taken advantage of getting a chance to see their team again. They were worried after they lost the first 2 at home, their first 2 losses of the postseason, and then that Game 3 debacle. There's Nate Robinson getting some time. Rondo's going to get a rest. Robinson also has played limited duty in the postseason after being acquired from the Knicks during the regular season.
And there's a guy we've seen in the past, the ability to score points in bunches. You do not want to allow him to get off if you're the Orlando Magic defense.
Doc Rivers has said he thinks at some point Nate Robinson is going to win a playoff game for them. He's got a chance to help here, but his team down by 11.
I would always rather put Nate Robinson in when I was down than play him when I was up or close. He's got that explosive ability.
Score points in bunches. Williams fires a 3. And Wallace the rebound here in the final minute of the third quarter.
That was excellent defense by Robinson, staying attached to Jason Williams off the staggered pick and roll.
And a foul on Gortat. That's his fifth, team still with in a penalty. That's his third and more free throws.
Just a bad play by Gortat. Upset with the call, but he's certainly grabbing Rasheed Wallace as Wallace is attempting to set the high screen and roll. Your job is to hold your hands up and follow behind his body. That's a foul. You can't grab him. No question about it. You got to be smart.
He's in the clinches. He's got a boxing history. You know, his dad was an Olympic boxer in Poland. Lost to Leon Spinks in the Olympics. Won a couple of bronze medals.
His dad should knock him out for those last two fouls, because he committed the same foul on the previous play, and you give them a 2-for-1 opportunity. These are the plays that beat you. It's not just the big time shots. It's the plays that you can definitely control. You don't have to do that a second time.
He's been a good solid performer off the bench last year and this year, but bad decision that time, and Wallace hits the free throws. It's a 9-point game. Once again looking for Howard. Davis with the 4 fouls. Howard blocked from behind by Robinson, and Daniels picks it up. Great help defense from the littlest guy on the floor. And Davis is down. Right now it's 4-on-5. Davis slow to get up.
I think Davis is...
Boy, he's struggling with his balance right now. He is shaken up big time. Joe Crawford trying to help out there. Boy, Davis looks a little disoriented.
They've already taken their 20, so this has to be a full.
So Davis can't stand up by himself right away. It took him a little time. The team doctor out there along with the trainers. Goes down. Didn't hit his head. It landed funny. They're saying to bring out water. Maybe dehydration. You hope it's only something so simple like that. If he's dehydrated. But right away you could see, we saw his eyes. He just looked disoriented as he couldn't get his balance.
Too. Yeah, he was slipping.
And he's still down on the floor. Obviously dizzy there. And we'll take a break. As we wind down the third quarter, they attend to Davis here in Orlando. Oh, again, this is not intentional, but watch that left elbow come down. A shot right smack in the face. Davis went down, struggled to get up. When he got up, he had no balance. Not making a joke here. You see Doc Rivers waving him on, trying to get him to go. It was a 4-on-5, but it's like a boxer who got hit, staggering, and had no balance. Was obviously woozy. Joe Crawford comes up and does a good job making sure he doesn't fall, and all the help. And Wallace finally up off the floor, but clearly shaken up after that hard shot. You just can't imagine a shot from such a strong player like Howard to the face like that.
But Mike, I don't want it to be a throwaway line, and you certainly didn't make it one. But you got to give credit to Joey Crawford in that situation, realizing that he had a guy in trouble and did not allow Glenn Davis to hit the floor again. Got in front of him and stopped him from falling.
And then he's coming down as a big 6'11" guy coming down squarely on your face with his elbow. And then give credit to Davis. He's woozy, but he's trying to get up and get back into the game with his team, but just not able to go right now. Ryan McKean there checking on him as the Celtics are now inbound with 9.7 remaining. It has been a physical, emotional game. A great playoff game here in Orlando. Pierce, final seconds, going to have to put it up. And Barnes got a piece of it. Excellent defense from Matt Barnes. And that will end the third quarter. The Boston Celtics had a chance to sweep in Game 4. Came up short. Lost in overtime. They've had a frustrating night here on the road. They've won 4 straight on the road, but they're playing against an Orlando Magic team that has its mojo back a little bit. We head to the fourth quarter. Magic by 9.